back to 3D sellers, let's continue. Now, let's go to the listings part. Listings, very important. It's all of our inventory, all of our business. And 3D Sellers supports all of the marketplaces, including eBay Motors, if you are selling on eBay Motors. eBay Motors can be also on eBay UK, not on eBay US, of course, each region, and it's supported completely. I will show you in a moment as well. Let's start with what you see actually in the stores. So in 3D Sellers, this is a demo account. So this is for the example. In 3D Sellers, you can see all of your listings. This is, for example, live listing that I have here. Create drafts and save your existing ones as draft. And of course, to schedule listings like you have on eBay, you can schedule it also with our system. Now, what is the power of 3D Sellers is the bulk action, okay? In the bulk action, you have many, many features that are very powerful. Now, imagine here I have only one listing for the example, but you probably have hundreds, some of you thousands, and we hold in 3D Sellers people with millions. This is crazy. I don't know how people handle 1 million listings, but okay. So first of all, you can take all of your inventory, all the time export it if you need any report. Cool. You can update your GPSR in bulk, which is useful for some of the sellers. It was a very tedious job, but it's also possible to update it in bulk. We were one of the first ones to introduce this tool. You can edit all of the marketing, including volume pricing, promoted listings. Is very important. Instead of you jumping eBay, come back, eBay, come back, you can create all of this promotion within 3D Sellers. And some nice and useful thing is the find and replace. I don't know, people sometimes underestimate it. I like it a lot. Very nice tool. You can change in the title, you find, I don't know, the word Apple and replace it with carrot or whatever. And you can do it in anything and also including variations. So it's cool. Now, the highlights of these tools that we developed recently is the AI tools. All the other tools, yes, is inventory management, is important, but the edge of technology relies on AI. Now, I will show you, for example, our AI tools will let you generate SEO optimized content for your title, description, meta description, mobile description, and SEO keywords. Now, how it look like? I will mark all of them. We send the data to train the GPT assistant, and it's doing all of the GPT things. And it's coming back and suggests you a recommendation of SEO. So for example, here you can see the system finished, click the AI action approvals, and you can see the system suggested us things. So you can see the original title didn't have enough characters and maybe was fully fit. The AI makes sure it's 80 out of 80 characters, and this is organized in the right way. If you like it, you approve it and apply it. If not, you just disable or delete it. Now, the same for the description. You have the original description that was smaller, but here you get a full description that is optimized in much more characters. Important, it's keeping the same content, but integrating more keywords. Now, something that you don't have the access in eBay usually, like unless you know some code, is the SEO description. Before, for example, this listing did not have any meta description. Meta descriptions are like, I would say generally, like kind of code way to index your listings. Better is how you tell Cassini about the index, how to index your listings. Is like a way to inject extra power to your listings in a legal way, as it's going to the description itself. So before you don't have it, and now you have one that the AI wrote it exactly in the enough characters that eBay requested. I will approve it. Same for mobile description. Before you don't have custom mobile description, only what eBay generates, which is not always good. I just remind you that most of purchases online are for mobile. So if you don't want to have one optimized, it's not so good, to be honest. Sometimes also eBay cut you in the wrong places in the explanation, so in the product description on mobile. So you can also approve this. And SEO keywords, you can also insert this inside of Cassini in the description to give another extra power that is not accessible from eBay, unless you know code, of course. So before you don't have keywords, and here he extracted keywords, helmet, nighttime cycling, secure bike light. It take keywords, take full of what eBay recommends then, and you can approve it. Once done, you click apply, and it will apply it to listing and will reflect on eBay. Now it's done, now it's affected on eBay. So this is in terms of SEO, and you can do it to all of your stores in bulk, in thousands. Very, very nice tool. You can also, of course, remove image background with AI, but this is the main tool that I want to focus on, because this is really give edge in terms of SEO, especially if you are a beginner and you don't know what you're doing in terms of SEO, or if you are a bulk seller that have a lot of listings and don't have time for the SEO. So this is our recommendation to use it. Yes, this is based on credit, as you can see, but again, it's very cheap, something like, I think, $9 for 1,000 credits of fully optimization that will save you hours. So I think it's pretty fair price. I will touch pricing later in the end, but just keep it in mind, we are fully transparent here. Now, one of more sections that are relevant to listings is inventory. Before that, I just want to show you how look the builder of our listing tool. When you enter to the listings, you can see a full editor. You can edit titles with AI, fix grammar, optimize SEO, do all of the things. You can add subtitles, change categories, all the details that you know from eBay. If you sell on eBay Motors, you will have compatibility tables, which is great as well. Manage variation, your warehouse inventory, for example. If you have a wholesale price that you would like to calculate, for example, you want to know your profit margin more accurate, you can type it here, and we will help you to calculate the profit. You can add all of your photos and product videos. 3Dsellers is compatible with the videos of YouTube. You can upload them here, and then 3Dsellers will send it to the servers. eBay will approve it, and you can display it on your listings. Very nice. We also host them, so you don't need to worry about anything about it. And the last sections that are important is the design. We will touch it really in a moment, custom design, the description that is also AI generated if you want it to, and the SEO that also can be AI generated, but I just show you we did it together. Last one is shipping policies that you can create and manage here, and GPSR, okay? Straightforward, very simple to use, not so much complicated. I think every seller can understand it, but the advanced features are a little bit more important for us as a seller. I will start with the CSV import. If you are an Excel Pro or CSV Pro or I don't know, any file pro, you can use everything and do everything with CSVs in 3Dsellers. You want to update pricing? Cool, you can do it. You want to update inventory? You can do it. You want to replace SKUs, etc., etc. Even end listing with CSV you can do. Change anything, including item specifics and compatibility lists and everything. And it's very simple. All you need to do is to go to our CSV wizard, and then you find our different templates. You just download your template, and you find it for variation, for auctions, etc., and we'll use it. I will not show the full process. It's individual, but pretty straightforward. Also have a lot of guides about it. For advanced user, we are also capable to schedule it daily, both imports and export of data, if you have supplier, for example. Now, in terms of automation, you can do many things to your listings. Let's say when a warehouse update, it's usually good for inventory. For example, when your warehouse is, let's say, below less than, let's say, 2 units, then you can schedule an automation. You can send alerts to a teammate. You can, let's say, change the design. You can update the inventory control to create different inventory and switch between warehouses. You can do a lot of things with this automation, but this is more advanced. If you have multiple warehouses, I just want to show this exists and not spend further your time.